Ladies and gentlemen, we're live in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix broadcast at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. I'm accompanied by Kevin Korstein in the booth. How are you doing?
Hello, very excited. It's gonna be an interesting race for the rookies to say at least, because the rookies are on the front. The rookies on the front row and on the second row.
Indeed, we've had a shocking qualifying session. We're going to go over the rankings right before that. A short introduction of this wonderful track, one of the most enjoyable urban circuits of the world, many drivers say. And it has been producing some intense racing over the years. A slow Sector 1, and then reasonably fast Sector 2, and Sector 3 is basically the hairpin, and the double straight, where most of the overtaking action has been taking place. Every time we've raced here, with the Wall of Champions, after the last chicane, expected strategies are a little bit, how to say, all over the place. Everything is pretty much possible here. One stop, two stop, overcut, undercut. We might also see some hard tire starts, possibly. And anyway, this is gonna be shaken up by the weather forecasts that we will mention later. Look on the grid from last to first. Starting with the disappointments from this quali session, Casino failed to record a traffic clean lap on Saturday. Both Astons and both Saubers missed Q2, meaning that they're gonna be on a comeback mission. We're gonna see what strategy they choose. Lambda Cruz keeps struggling with qualifying. He's statistically the worst driver in qualifying. He recorded a P3 and then a pole in China, and since then he's only made it to Q3 twice. This is to Q2 twice, sorry, and this is actually his only second time in 8 races that he's through. Michael Swartz for the third time misses Q3, third time consecutively. Lucas Wright and Zhao Lei keep struggling in qualifying these past weeks, but they're still dangers when it comes to the race. Wesley van der Steen, he's done a little bit better than his teammate, and definitely showed that Mercedes have some pace around this place, despite struggles in slow corners. Aaron Egan for Williams starts in 9th place, just next to him on the 5th row. 4th row composed of Riley Swenson and Jason Roy for his first race with Racing Bulls. Championship leader Jack Teff, right ahead, will share the 3rd row with rookie Mishima Hadono with his first race in the category. First race with Alpine, and an Alpine in P5 on the grid. That has not happened for a while. Actually, I believe Nick Bayer was in the top 5 in Barcelona. So that's the second time consecutively. Eetu Väisänen confirms that he is a top qualifier this season. Ladies and gentlemen, it is his 6th consecutive Q3, if we don't count his off race in Barcelona, where he was absent. Kortsakev was 3rd on the grid, another 2nd row for the Estonian. Actually, his first 2nd row, sorry, he had 3 third rows. So his best qualifying of the season. Josh Nathaniel in 2nd, best qualifying of the season as well for the Aussie. And the pole for the rookie Philippe Verhaeren does not really have a statistical resume greater than just an 18th place in Barcelona.
As we are now going to the grid, we can see the tension the rookie is gonna have on the Red Bull. Can they do anything here? And we are gonna have the 5 red lights now.
Will be a lot of stress for the rookie starting from pole. And it's lights out and race time in Montreal, Canada. Verhaeren with a pretty decent start for his first pole position. He's ahead in the first corner, and Nathaniel is attacking him on the inside of the second and manages to overtake him. Väisänen in third place is battling with Kevu for the position. And looks like Kevu is defending successfully, and Verhaeren actually managed to overtake again. The audacity of this youngster is beyond belief. He is not scared by anything whatsoever. Nathaniel manages to overtake him again with a slipstream before turn 7. And in fact, Nathaniel is the only driver in the top 9 currently who chose softs to begin the race. That's interesting. That means that...
Yeah, we have Nick Bayer, who started, the only one to start with hards.
And that's also interesting. Is he trying to reach the moment the rain will start? Or may start with hards?
We have a yellow flag.
Because
something has happened.
Yellow flag was quickly removed. It looks like Kevu had a mistake in the last chicane. I'm not quite sure if it's the place. I believe it is.
Yeah, we locked up.
Oh, that's a lockup. And then to rejoin the track, it's a bit tricky. He manages to do it with the derivation on the left side. He's down to 8th, and that means that Väisänen is up to 3rd, Jack Teff up to 4th, the opportunistic championship leader away from trouble, and takes advantage from other people's mistakes.
Yeah, we can see already there is already a second or more gap between first, second, and third. So the gap's already growing.
Nathaniel is choosing the risky strategy of starting on softs and just trying to set a pace and separate himself from the DRS train. So far succeeding so well.
Yeah, right now the softs have more pace than mediums, and from 10th place to 20th we have all softs apart from Bayer and Springfield.
And Jack Teff is more and more menacing behind Väisänen, who seems to be struggling or just is managing his tire for a one-stop strategy. Jack Teff not able to attack quite yet, but he's maybe going to be able on the next lap. Right behind Jason Roy and Maradona are actually battling for 5th. Maradona will not have DRS on the next zone, so that's gonna be an interesting situation as well. Jason Roy seems to have more pace in the Racing Bulls.
And we can see that Daniel is defending very hard. We saw that.
And Verhaeren actually closed the gap.
Yeah, and now we can see the overtake.
He's actually able to overtake before the hairpin. What is happening? What is going on? What is this young Red Bull driver? Is it a tradition for Red Bull to just have drivers pick up their car and do awesome performances in their first race with it? Simon Snitschek, Lucas Wright, and now is it Verhaeren's turn to show it? Oh, Väisänen not able to defend against Jack Teff.
Yeah, Jack
actually drove over the curb.
Yeah, Jack Teff instantly closing in on Nathaniel and Verhaeren. And there is Egan with
Van der Steen.
Yeah, they are.
Is he able to pass on the outside here? He's got the inside on the next two curves, but Egan has the better line going into the next chicane. Looks like Van der Steen though has been able to outbrake him.
And he got the DRS.
He's ninth and able to exploit his soft tires.
Yeah, now the soft runners have to move fast to get past these medium tire runners.
Aaron Egan is the train conductor this time around.
As we go on another lap now. Can Nathaniel now do something to attack? He's closing, he's looking, he's type bombed.
Oh, look at this dive from Nathaniel!
What a move by the Australian.
The one that social media nicknames the terrorist has done it again with an impressive dive.
Yeah, now he has a lot to do. Can he push away now? Does he have the pace with the McLaren to do so? His teammate is right now P12.
And Jack Duff is already right behind.
Yeah, Jack Duff is closed and so has Väisänen. Maradona is not far behind and Jason Roy too, so they are all.
It's not going to be easy.
And we can see how Nathaniel.
It's not going to be easy for Nathaniel to get rid of this Red Bull because of its top speed and the DRS on top of that. So Veraren can actually chill out and just press the pedal on straights and take advantage of the DRS, and he might actually have a chance to counter-attack here.
Yeah, he is trying.
Looks like he can.
He is trying it
easily.
And they are side by side again.
Oh, Nathaniel tries to contest on the braking zone.
And
they're side by side going into turn one.
Look at Def. Is he gonna
and
type
Jack Teff may be able to dive Nathaniel in turn one, and he does. Jack Teff, he's such a racing mastermind. He knows the moment where he can seize the opportunity of just overtaking two battling drivers, maybe in a single lap. He's already attacking in the next chicane, and Jack Teff is now leading the Canadian Grand Prix.
Not yet, because
Veraren has not said his last words,
yeah,
indeed.
No. Nathaniel was trying to attack now Veraren. But yeah, Jack Teff said, this is my place now, and you are gone. So yeah, that was it for this fight. Let's see what happens here now. We can see the Ferrari is out of the slipstream already.
Yes, Väisänen is not interested in attacking Nathaniel, just keeping his tires alive. And we could see that his conservative approach of these first laps indicate that he's trying to extend his stint.
Yeah, it is already active, as we see now. Zhao Lei attacking Egan, but he got to the curb. Zhao Lei got to the curb and lost a lot of time now. And we can see
Zhao Lei maybe took advantage of cutting the track.
Yeah, Liam de la Grasse now trying to attack Michael Zwart.
Both veterans on the grid, De La Cruz and Zwart, are battling together. It looks like...
And already Jack Teff is 1.5 seconds gone. He's already gone.
Jack Teff's confidence is just through the roof these days, and he's trying to extend his championship lead.
Now we see this battle again. Will Nathaniel get past to close in on Jack Teff? Can he do it now for finally? He is closing, fully type on him now. He is trying it again, the same move. Is there enough space between these two?
And Josh Nathaniel is now past.
And Väisänen, don't count out Väisänen now. He's closing in. But I don't think he has enough.
And see, Väisänen has now stopped trying to cool his tires. He's now in attack mode, and he maybe wants to get rid of Verhaeren and not let Nathaniel go away on his softs.
Yeah, but Verhaeren can say now otherwise. Let's see.
Because I believe Weissenen's project is going to be trying to overtake Nathaniel before he pits.
Yeah, because we can see already Nathaniel is closing in. 1.1 is the gap already, so he is closing in.
He's dragging all the cars behind him closer and closer to Jack Teff, who's now controlling the pace.
We can hear the energy store working very hard on this track. And no, it isn't enough, but now we can see Nathaniel is on the DRS of Jack Teff again. And we can see Väisänen moving out, trying to look for the move, but not working for him.
He's gonna have DRS in the next zone if he keeps close enough. And Verhaeren actually has the purple lap for now.
Yeah. Into another lap, and now Jack Teff is in danger. Nathaniel has closed the gap, and he's on DRS now.
And for rookies, something that we haven't mentioned, Montreal is not on the F2 calendar. So when we think about the next races, the next 4 tracks are tracks that are on the F2 and the F3 calendar. They know those tracks better than they do Montreal. This is the first time that Verhaeren and Maradona have come to Montreal for racing. And they've done so far so good. That's what's impressive about them.
Nathaniel is closing in. I think on the next straight the move is gonna happen now. He's
so close. Got the DRS on.
Now he's closing.
He's able to dive, not quite sure. Oh, there was a little bit of contact, I believe, between Verhaeren and Teff, but looks like visually there's no damage. And Nathaniel, in the meantime, was able to make the move in turn number 2. Is he able to keep his position? Teff has not given up quite yet. He has the inside line before the next chicane, and he is able to defend because he's so good in the braking zones. Look at how he outbraked Nathaniel, who is not the worst at it.
Yeah, he was actually waiting for it. He got the DRS now to fight back.
And Nick Bayer much slower than the rest of the field with his hard tire that is not working at all.
Yeah, Nick Bayer got the message that he has some kind of mechanical fault.
That could also explain lack of pace.
Yeah. He's already a 6.6 behind. Now Nathaniel will have another chance here. Will he try? No, Jack Teff is defending hard. And we can see how close Verhaeren now is. And Väisänen is trying something at the same time. Will he type bomb him again? Yes, he will. He has type bombed him again. And at the same time,
Jack
we can
Teff
see
does not
Portugal
have the traction at the exit of that second turn.
and
Is he able to dive in the next chicane? And he does.
And at the same place on the second lap now, they are still fighting. And then Väisänen has actually type bomb. No, he hasn't. But now Nathaniel got the place. And Nathaniel got the DRS.
What a race we're having so far. Battles every single lap.
Maradona was actually trying to overtake Väisänen now. Quartekevu got past Riley Swanson on the first turn. So yeah, what a race. And we could see the Racing Bull drivers are fighting now.
And Kevu is trying to overtake Jason Roy again.
I think that was
he managed to do so.
Yeah, it was a team call. I think
from third to second to back to 8th, and he's now 6th. And well, of course, question mark about his tire life, of course. And Jack Teff overtakes for the 4th time, maybe Nathaniel, but Nathaniel had a bad exit of that chicane. Is Verhaeren able to take advantage of that bad corner exit? The answer is yes. The youngster is
Maybe.
really impressive on his racecraft.
And now we can see they are still side by side. Nathaniel loves this place to fight, but they got the place now. And we can see, is he gonna type on Maradona? No, he was looking at it, but not yet.
Maradona so far adopting a pretty safe race strategy. Pick the mediums, nothing fancy. Has not really tried to overtake. He's been able to defend though. A pretty sound approach of racing.
Verhaeren now. Nathaniel didn't have the DRS now. Verhaeren is trying. Nathaniel is defending really hard now. But nothing. Now we will see. Will he type bomb him again? Yes. No, he won't. Not this time.
And Verhaeren will have a chance in the next DRS zone.
Everyone is from 1 second from each other. This is the first time we have seen that. Everyone is in DRS of each other.
It's not the first time that we've seen that, but we're now seeing this for 13 laps, and this is the first time we're seeing this for so long. In fact, only Robin Keisner seems to be dropped from Liam Delacruz's space, but it's been a pretty giant DRS train so far.
Yeah, now we can see Nathaniel is real close again, and he's closing in real quick. And now will he go? Yes, he will, and he's just streams past him like he's nothing. And
There are
Prix takes the
chances
lead.
that Jack Tuff actually saved DRS on this move. Nathaniel chose to go all in on this one.
Yeah,
And now
Nathaniel.
Jack Tuff seems to have entered the pure race management mode. Look at Nathaniel already 1 second ahead. I think Nathaniel is just trying to push as hard as possible now.
Yeah, to get the position when the pit stop's starting to happen, because he knows everyone is close to each other. Verhaeren closing in. Now Verhaeren is the next one to overtake him, and we can see 2.2 seconds already, so the soft tire has started working for him. For Nathaniel.
And Jack Tuff most definitely losing ground on Nathaniel. Let's have a look at lap times maybe to understand better if is it Nathaniel pushing that hard, or is Jack Tuff struggling at the moment?
Yeah, it's 3.7 seconds already, and he's actually going away pretty fast. It's 13.6.
13.6. Nathaniel pushing super hard at the moment. In fact.
We can see
and Bison able to attack on the outside. Wow, what a move!
Yeah,
Bison is starting to race now.
Mason knows there is nothing to lose on this rookies.
And we can see that every single other car is in the 16 pace while Nathaniel is in the 13.6. He's pushing very hard. Is Nathaniel actually looking at a multi-stop strategy before the race? That could be surprising, but if he keeps pushing that hard, we will soon know.
Yeah, we'll see. And now will the dive bomb him? He was looking at it, but not. He didn't do. Lucas Wright has closed in on the group now.
Lucas Wright is eighth.
Lap now. Let's see, will Väisänen now overtake him? He has a chance now to try. He's gonna try the inside line now.
And Eetu
yes, it
Väisänen
did.
is second of the race now, and he's maybe the one who will try to push to close the gap a little bit.
Väisänen defending hard against Def now. Is he able to defend? And actually Maradona was again looking at the same time. Now to the main straight we go. And we can
Eetu
see
Väisänen with a pretty decent
Nathaniel is actually
pace,
boxing.
but Jack Def with a slipstream takes advantage of Ferrari's lack of top speed. Väisänen battles through the chicane, but the Williams has a better top speed. Oh, Nathaniel in the pit lane already, lap 17.
Yeah,
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, Nathaniel pitted and is gonna be dead last.
Looks like it's gone pretty smoothly though. What is Nathaniel cooking?
We can see Maradona has overtaken Eetu Väisänen now. Where did Väisänen base now go? He lost 2 positions. And somehow the rookies he's first now.
Verhaeren back to the first place he had on the grid. And it's pretty hot today. And the track temp is really hot. Meaning that
And we have a yellow flag.
tires may overheat. Oh, yellow flag in Sector 1. We don't really know who that is.
We haven't heard anything yet. And we can see that now it's an Aston Martin.
Sarah Springfield apparently. Oh, a little bit of a spin. Fortunately, without coming in contact with any wall in any car.
Nathaniel got past Springfield because he spun. Nathaniel actually has a lot of clean air now to push.
That's an advantage. If the goal is to undercut.
Yeah, now we have to wait until everyone pits. But I don't think that will happen soon. Because this track is not a tire eater.
It is not a tire burner, but the weather is burning tires. We have a report of a near 50-degree track temperature. It's over 27 today in Montreal, which is pretty hot for a classic end of May.
And you saw an on-board overtake from Maradona. He overtook Jack Def on the straight. Zhao Lei is now pitting. So the soft tire runners are now starting to pit. And the gaps are starting to open up finally.
It's at the end of May, but more like early June. So we were 1 week past the schedule.
It's the start of June actually. Now and Lucas Wright was attacking, trying to attack Kortekevu now. Kortekevu is...
Looks like he's struggling a little bit now, but could be explained by his lockup earlier.
Yeah, Lucas Wright is on soft,
Kev was
but
trying to attack down the hairpin. He's able to get past, but Roy is going to have the DRS.
no, Cortegevo has it because he did it after the detection zone.
Oh, looks like indeed.
And there is Riley Svensson now trying to overtake Lucas Wright, but Lucas Wright got it back. And now
Lucas Wright has dropped both Racing Bulls.
Yeah.
Well, he's been dropped by both Racing Bulls.
The gaps are starting to open finally. And the leader has been got by the marathoner now. Can marathoner try something on the hairpin? No. But now on the back straight.
Now Maradona has a chance to maybe attack for the race lead.
And we can
Verhagen
see
defends the inside. Maradona looking for an outside move, and he does with a smoothness.
we can see an Alpine leading a race. Haven't seen this for a while.
A smoothness that is normally only seen by experienced drivers. What a move.
Yeah, they are
And-
good friends from F2
and
and
Jack-
now they are in both in F1.
That's also a cool story to rewrite in F1. Väisänen looking for the inside here. He was too far back. Jacktef looking at all that with a lot of interest, as he might be able to exploit one of their mistakes to overtake.
And we will see now. Haven't seen this view in a long time. Maradona leading the race now. Is he able to defend now from... And no, he doesn't defend, he knows. He's actually defending. Is he able to defend now?
And the Red Bull is able, with the DRS,
Jack Def is actually looking,
to take the place.
but nothing working out. As we can see, Riley Svensson attacking Jason Roy now. Jason Roy has been dropped from the more experienced drivers. Lucas Bright and Van Haren has been pitting. They are pitting right now as we speak. Lucas Wright just came out with medium tires. And Regan is trying again on Liam Delagras. Is he able to overtake him? No. Still behind.
Aaron Egan at the camera is quite far back from, well, quite far behind his teammate.
And they're still
But
battling.
he's looking at a comeback.
And no. Maradona actually pitted.
Maradona first in the pit lane among the mediums.
Let's see the pit stop now. Is it the good one? Because this might be a crucial one. It's a medium to medium right now. And it's a very good, but very good one. Where will they come out now? He's ahead of Xiao Lei. As we go back to the front action, we can see Def overtook
so many overtakes around this place, and Jack Teff is now leading at the best time because pit stops will happen in the next 4 or 5 laps for everyone. And being in the lead at that time is a great idea. A little bit of a focus on Nathaniel's race since he pitted for fresh mediums. He hasn't been able to gain time back. He's overtaking back markers with worn tires, but he hasn't been able to make up that much ground actually.
Liam Delagras now, Michael Swart, good pit stop. And there is a mistake.
Oh, Michael Swartz's pit hasn't gone
The way he wanted.
right at all.
And the Steen is now struggling, as he says he has a mechanical fault that is critical. Quartakevu now attacking Väisänen for P2 on the road. And he got it. He got the place.
Kevu, who locked up in the 3rd lap, I believe.
Yeah, third lap.
Battling through. And he's back to virtually the 4th place.
So we can see Jack Teff is now pitting. And yeah, everyone is now pitting. They are not using the full tire this time around, which is interesting to see. Both Williams.
They know they don't have to. They're expecting rain later on. But it might not fall. Or it might not fall enough. So,
Yeah.
so far, blue sky, not many clouds.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything on the radar still. So yeah. And now the race starts. It's a 5-6 for McLaren now, somehow. It somehow has worked out for McLaren to beat both cars earlier than everything else. As we can see here, they are right now in the pit stop race 1 and 2.
And Zhao Lei actually, well, he pitted later than Nathaniel, I believe.
Yeah, he pitted 1 lap later than Nathaniel.
A lap or 2 later, but they're now ahead. With older tires, but they're ahead of everyone else.
Both Racing Bulls pitting now. It's a crucial stop now. Is it a good one for Kortekevu? Yes, it is. It was a perfect one. And a perfect pit stop for the Racing Bull boys. Nathaniel and Xiaolei leading this one. Kortekevu will come out on the 3rd place. Yes, he will, and we can see Jack Teff overtaking Philip, and he got the place now. Kortekevu is 3rd right now, as we speak about the drivers who have pitted. And Kortekevu is now the leader of the group. Before it wasn't Kortekevu because Kortekevu was right behind the group. Now he's in front.
And he's got fresh mediums, so he will be able to defend that position quite a long time, I believe.
Yeah, he can push away now to close the gap on Xiao.
Or to retake the position if he loses it.
Yeah, because it's 1-2 for McLaren now.
Jack Duff is going to be the one who is not happy at all about the situation.
Yeah, and Riley Swanson is pitting now. Riley Swanson has pitted. Jack Teff has closed in, but will he be able to overtake? We'll see. He's not side by side. He is side by side with Kortekevu now. There is, and the rookie Varharen takes the place too. He tries at least now, and he got the place. Kevo lost 2 places in one single corner. You can see now Jack Def needs to defend hard. Kortekevo is actually fighting back, but not working out because of the outside line. He's on the slipstream now. Is he able to do something now? He is closing.
Think he's got a chance.
He's looking at both
Around
sides.
the outside.
We can see how
Yes,
Kortekevo
he
is
can.
moving. We can see how Kortekevo is moving around to try and do something about it. He's closing in now. He's closing. Kortekevo is closing in. Will he be able to type bomb? Yes, he will type bomb.
And Jack Def is struggling more and more for some reason.
Yeah, Jack Def lost the 2 positions now. What is happening on this race? And it's a McLaren 1-2. What a race for McLaren so far. They have turned it around. And they are pushing away, they are gone. They're just gone. And Väisänen has now reported that he has some kind of mechanical fault. We are seeing a lot of faults here. It was Bayer was first, then Verhaeren, and now Väisänen. And Väisänen is actually pitting now, so it's a 1-2 for McLaren now. Nathaniel will be leading this one. What a race. But it's not over yet, because Kortekevo is looking to overtake Philip now. Is he able to do that?
Not quite this time. The youngster is defending so well.
Now the second bite of cherry. Will he be able to do that? Will he be able to use it? He's gonna try. No, he was looking. He was informing. He was there. Kortekevo knows this is the most needed points to be ahead of Williams. They need to be ahead of Williams to get points back. They have loosened all the time. As we get to lap 30 now, the gap between the third and second is coming down. Because Verhaeren is actually pushing. And he has dropped Kortekevo, but Kortekevo is still in the race. And they are closing in. Verhaeren now with the fastest lap.
With the purple.
Yeah, with the fastest lap now. Sam Fact with the fastest lap now. As you see, Jack Def is trying to push Kortekevo through the corners now. Kortekevo has lost DRS 3 seconds, and actually talking about it, Verhaeren has closed the gap on Zhao Lei now. So he is pushing hard now, and he's getting the overtake done. He is through the P2 now. And he posted the fastest lap 1:11.9. That's the most fastest lap we have ever seen so far.
And Verhaeren, he knows he has to close the gap if he wants any chance. He needs to apply pressure on Nathaniel, has all the tires on him.
Yeah. But he's still pushing, we can see that. how he's fighting the car a little bit. Xiaolei into the DRS. Yes, he is. The DRS is open. Jack Def over to Quarterkevo now. Maybe Xiaolei now can use Varharen to get close to Nathaniel. Xiaolei is closing in again. And Quarterkevo is overtaking Jack Def. Oh, and they made contact
Oh, there was a bit of contact.
between
And
Jack
Jack
Def
Def
and
lost
Quarterkevo.
positions.
Yeah.
Maybe a dramatic event in this season.
We can see the
Contact
replay
between the Racing Bulls. The Racing Bull and the Williams.
now. Quarterkevo locked up a little bit
Oh.
and collected Jack Def. I give plenty of space, as the driver said now. And it's under investigation now from the stewards. And we can see Xiaolei is fighting back now. And it's investigation and no penalty. And Quarterkevo is losing the place now. No, he's fighting with Maradona now.
Has the next straight to maybe... No, looks like Maradona has the advantage with the DRS. And he's able to defend.
Yeah. Yeah, Quarterkevo is losing out now. He has, we have heard he has some side pot damage. So yeah, his race is quite over. But maybe not yet, because Lucas Wright can now overtake Quarterkevo on the straight. He has the chance to do so. He is trying, and he has done it. Lucas Wright is past Quarterkevo.
So far, so good weather-wise. We're not seeing rain. Rain expected in the next 10 minutes. So keep the track keeps being grippy and dry. And teams are surely extending their stints to the point where it might rain.
And actually, Maradona is closing the gap on Xiaolei and Philippe Verheiren. They are fighting now on the back straight. And now Xiaolei flies past Maradona with the ease. Lap 35 out of 70 on this Grand Prix. Jason Roy now overtaking Väisänen. Is able to do that. Väisänen on the outside to inside now, and Väisänen got the place back. And Roy has to defend now to Riley Svensson. Is able to do so. Yes, he is. And actually Xiao Lei has closed the gap on Nathaniel now. And the gap is coming down. And ooh, that was a cut. Verhaeren got the final corner now. And let Maradoner past. Maradoner is up to P3 now. Actually, this is the 4 Red Bull sister or brother teams, or what we can say. They are all here. Now Verhaeren will try it again on Maradoner. Is he close enough to try this time? No, he isn't. He's gonna try on the main straight now. Is he able to do so? He is closing, not enough. On to the next lap, lap 37 now. And Marathoner is defending hard, but Verhaeren tried the inside line to the outside line to the inside line, and it worked out for him, and he's gone. Now Marathoner will have DRS to try something. He's closing now, closing. Is it enough to try an overtake here? No, he's not gonna try it. He will stick behind him. Now he has a good chance to do something. But no, and we just saw an overtake here, but Riley Svensson is not giving this one up yet. Jason Roy now overtook Riley Svensson for B9.
It is still, well, almost half a race from the finish. Weather is still wonderful here, and what's been even more wonderful is McLaren's strategy so far, isn't it?
Yeah, it has worked out for them so far. It has worked out very well for them. They're actually gone again because they are now building a gap. And we have heard from the McLaren team crew that rain in 4 minutes. So there will be rain now.
And pitting early it means that pitting early won't cost them anything, because their mediums won't be worn out at all. Maradona able to overtake again, take the position, but Verhaeren, of course, will stay close.
Every lap they are overtaking each other, giving each other some DRS to try to close on the McLarens. Delagras now with the fastest lap 1, 11.190. And Portugal is actually keeping up with this group now. He's not losing them. And Maradona
Cameras
now.
on the train formed by Maradona. Both Red Bulls right behind him.
Maradona defending hard, but Verhaeren not giving up this one. Maradona was best, and we could see how Cortico is moving to try and get past Lucas Wright, but Lucas Wright knows they were teammates. And Lucas Wright might move back to Racing Bulls before the summer break ends. We haven't had the confirmation yet.
It's lap 40 of 70 here in Montreal. And the race is so close. And on top of that, we're expecting this beautiful blue sky to get covered in about
Now,
2, 3 to 5 minutes.
yeah, we can see already the sky is turning. On the start of the sector 3 now, we're getting it everywhere. It's covering half.
Clouds are getting hidden a little bit.
As we can see, the McLarens are now fighting because they know they have a 5-second gap now to fight each other.
There's a bit of a gap, but it could go away in literally a heartbeat.
Yeah, we haven't seen these guys for 1/4 of the race. We're finally seeing them racing each other. And now Xiaolei has DRS. Is he close enough to try something here? No, he's just taking behind. And Verhaeren now looking again to try something. We are seeing the raindrops. The rain has started falling down now.
We're seeing, well, mild rain. Not anything to worry about for now, but certainly noticeable. And Verhaeren with a wonderful pass over Maradona again.
They're not giving anyone else a chance here, like Lucas Bright, and now Egan and Roy has closed in. It's actually right
By
now.
the way, have we seen the penalty pop up?
No, it was there was no penalties given for that incident between Quartagevo and Chektev.
And Chektev, yeah. Wanted to be sure because I did not remember seeing any.
There was a pop-up earlier on. It was a pretty
Saying
fast
the
decision.
end of investigation, no.
Yeah, it was no further
No
investigation.
incident.
Yeah.
Indeed. We had the info from the FIA, well, the F1 radio.
They are just giving each other the DRS now. The two rookies now. And there is...
Oh, a lockup from Verhaeren. And indeed, with the track getting slowly but surely wet, it is so easy to make mistakes now.
And Bayer made a mistake too. So both at the same time. Oh, and Bayer made a mistake on sector 1 on turn 1 at the same time when Verhaeren did. What a moment. Track is getting better, and now Lucas Wright can now have a look at Maradona, who has control of this group for a long time now. Lucas Wright has a chance to do something, and Quartekevo do. Not yet. Xiaolei has taken the lead meanwhile from Nathaniel now.
Lucas Wright, what a race. He's so confident in this Red Bull on race day. It's crazy.
Yeah. He's the world champion, he knows how to drive.
And he certainly indeed has more experience of those tense moments than pretty much anyone else.
Quartekevo was looking at the outside now. Quartekevo is closing in. Is it enough for Quartekevo to try something here? No. But on this
Not quite.
and we can see there
Lucas
is
Wright had a DRS.
the puddles are starting to form. You can see some wet parts on the track already.
But the main trajectory remains almost completely dry,
And
so...
Lucas Wright has dive bombed. Maradona now,
Dive from Lucas Wright, he's able to pass. There's a yellow flag. I don't exactly know where that is because we're not seeing a yellow here, so it must not have been in this sector. A replay now.
And what has happened? Ooh, the conditions are
Oh,
getting worse.
Ardino with a spin in turn 1.
Yeah, it's getting worse. But let's see now. Maradona is losing time now. Quartekevo is right behind him. Quartekevo needs to get past Maradona now to keep up with Lucas Wright because he knows Egan is right behind him. The current leaders of the Constructors' Championship.
And Maradona certainly is now looking to defend.
But no, Quartekevo is past.
Too difficult to defend against Racing Bull. With the Alpine and wearing tires on top of that. Evan Eigen right behind actually.
Yeah.
He's getting closer and well he had the first part of the pretty rough first part of the race. He was a guy on mediums. Pretty much blocking a train of softs earlier on. But Eigen is now 6th and
actually Lucas Wright has closed
on
the
a
gap.
very nice pace.
Lucas Wright has closed the gap on the leaders now. So Red Bull
What is going on with Lucas Wright?
He has bounced.
What if he raced for 6 hours straight? The guy is just better as time passes.
Quartekevo is closed in too. Nathaniel has some sort of issue. We have heard that Lucas Wright has closed the gap, but Quartekevo
Just Nathaniel with a radio call, indeed.
Quartekevo has closed the gap now. It's very close, and Lucas Wright is actually looking. And no, he didn't made it 3 wide now. He's very close.
Lucas Wright is
and
now maybe with a better chance in turn 1 and 2.
And we can see how much lower that Alpine was of Maradona. Already, Quartekevo and Lucas Wright has closed in. They were teammates last year and championship contenders. It is happening all again.
Championship contender is not quite yet, but Lucas Wright, despite being quite far back in the championship standings right now, he said, remember last week, he said at the interview that, well, we'll take it race by race, but there is certainly potential for Red Bull and for him to finish much higher in the standings without exactly mentioning the title, but we know that it's surely in the back of his mind his end goal. But he's confident for the second half of the season, and he's showing today.
Yeah, Nathaniel has done it, but now Lucas Wright is right behind.
Lucas Wright may be able to take advantage of this battle between both McLarens to overtake Zhao Lei in turn number 1. Not quite.
But Quarticevo has type bombed.
Kevu almost tried to get to take the inside on in turn number 2. Was not
traffic.
able to.
There is now traffic. That's Nick Bayer. Nick Bayer is getting on their way now. Nick Bayer needs to get, of course Nick Bayer needs to get out of the way because it's blue flags. This is the first time on camera we see someone getting lapped. Nick Bayer has been shown the blue flag now. And actually Marathoner has closed the gap now. So everyone is closing the gap now, and now they are overtaking him. Can they all get past? Yes, they are. And Lucas Wright is actually closing more than Zhao Lei. Is he close enough to try something? He tried to defend. Now to the second straight, Lucas Wright is really close. Try something. And nothing. And is it the first time? Yes, the first guy on the Inters.
Oh, drivers pitting for Inters.
Yeah, we can see.
Jack Teff is pitting, Veraren pitting, Casino, some fact pitting. It looks like...
And it's a pit stop issue, and it's a front wing change.
Front wing change indeed for Jack Teff. It looks like he's not going to score points today. And quite a few drivers gambling on tires now.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering, because the track is still quite dry in most places.
Yeah,
I'm wondering if drivers like Eetu Väisänen, who pitted very late and have pretty fresh tires still, will try to continue on slicks and pit later for another set of slicks.
Yeah, we will see, but now, who pits now? Who is pitting now?
Lucas Wright is very mad.
Quarticevo and Nathaniel.
Nathaniel pitting, Zhao Lei not pitting now, of course, because he's so close with his teammate. It would be a loss of time.
Yes, it is. Nathaniel now.
Good pit stop for Kevu. Pretty good pit stop as well for Nathaniel.
Now, Marathoner is the good one for him. Yes, it is. Alpengrio is working very hard on this one today. They know they have a lot. Where does Nathaniel and Quarticevo come out now? And they are safe. Now, actually, Lucas Wright will have a chance to overtake Zhao Lei finally. He has a chance now. But they know the track
a chance for the race lead. Remember, Lucas Wright was, I think, 14th or 13th on the grid. No, was it that far back? No, 11th maybe.
Yeah, he was.
Wasn't that far back? I think it was 11th, but still.
And
still.
they are pitting. And they're both pitting.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Are they? They are indeed.
And everyone else is now pitting.
Will be a pit stop battle. The track is now becoming a little too wet for the slicks in general. And everyone has chosen to go Inters.
Has made the mistake and Zhao Lei is ahead. Jason Roy is now, will he be ahead of? Yes, no. He's behind, but now Quarticevo, will he be ahead? Yes, they are ahead. He is ahead of Nathaniel now. And Zhao Lei
and Väisänen has chosen to go in the Inters.
Yeah, now they won't die. So the Inters are paying off already. We can already see they are paying off. Because they
I believe they're paying off more because they're new tires than because they're Inters.
I will see, but now we're getting closer to the period and Nathaniel is actually trying to overtake on Quarticevo now. Quarticevo is defending. He's actually the race leader now. Quarticevo is leading this one. Can you believe it? Quartico out of nowhere is leading this after crashing 2 times.
What an eventful race. Well, it did not last for long that he's leading.
And Nathaniel took it back
But
down.
he's in the mix for the win, and that's,
Ooh,
after
and
what happened to him, a pretty remarkable feat.
Michael Swart now ahead of him. Michael Swart is still continuing on. So is Liam Delagrange now.
He will of course try to defend as much as he can.
Will they try something or Quartico will dive bomb? Quartico was dive bombed. They have definitely
And
more
Kevu
grip.
is now alongside, not able... Yes, there's less traction on the outside of turn 1 now, so...
Yeah,
It's
but Quartico
less
has,
easy.
yeah, Quartico has side pot damage. So we have to remember that. Aisonen has now complained on his team radio that he has some kind of mechanical fault. And Quartico is trying again, this time on the inside to the outside. Is it gonna work? His teammate Xiao Lei now has closed in. Nathaniel's teammate has closed in on the gap now. And Quartico is type bombing again. Quartico is the type bombing gods, as it seems. And now can Quartico
And what a
instantly
better
overtake?
move than diving the one that is aptly named the terrorist.
Can he now overtake? Why is nobody overtaking him? They are staying behind, and now the both McLarens are side by side.
Looks like Zaule is able to pass Nathaniel. Not quite. Nathaniel defends hard, but Zaule has the DRS going into the next turn, and he's gonna be now provisionally 4th.
Yeah. Why are they not overtaking Michael Swart now? Michael Swart is losing a lot of time for them. And now out of nowhere that Xiao Lei is now attacking Quartico. Xiao Lei is still side by side with Quartico. We are seeing a good shot from Michael Swart's perspective. Quartico defended that hard. It's lap 52 out of 70. We're getting closer to the ending.
I don't know why they're continuing on the mediums.
Yeah, they are not pitting.
And they have to pit because they started on mediums, so they need to respect the tire allocation rule.
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, Michael Swart started with mediums and now he's on mediums. No, Michael Swart started with softs. Liam Delagrange started with mediums. So Michael Swart is fine, but I don't think they can go to the end.
If they want to defend so hard, they might not even be able to go 5 laps further.
Ooh, and Quartico is again being attacked by Xiao Lei now. Is he being able to defend this one? Yes, he is. McLarens are looking very strong today. Haven't seen this much of a performance from them so far this season. Can Quartico now overtake Michael Swart finally, or will Michael Swart spit now? For new tires, Quartico has DRS now. He is not really close to him. Will he pit? No, he stands where he's still continuing on.
Well, 16 laps remaining in the race. The track is quite damp now. Most drivers are on inters.
We can see a dry line actually. There is a dry line.
There is, indeed.
It's not raining that much as we might have expected. DRS is still open. Zhao Lei now trying to look at the outside, not working out for him. Will Quartekewu now overtake
He's so
Michael
close.
Swart? Will he overtake now or will he stay behind another lap?
What a defense for Michael
Zhao
Swart
Lei.
so far.
Zhao Lei is closing in. Zhao Lei is trying to move now on Quartekewu. It's a good defense from Michael Swart. And now Quartekewu is getting attacked by the second McLaren. Both McLarens are trying. And now Quartekewu, is it gonna be a 3 wide now? Not quite, but Lucas right
Kevu's
now.
on the outside of turn 2. There's less grip than earlier today, but he found enough grip to be able to pass. But Zhao Lei had some ERS left, I believe. He's able to defend, but at what cost? Kevu has more traction, it seems, in some places.
And
Inside in the
is-
next chicane, and he is now currently third, sorry.
And Zhao Lei got past. Zhao Lei
Zhao Lei
finally.
finally
And Lucas
got
Bright is
past.
now attacking Quartekewu. And now we can see that Quartekewu is side by side with Lucas Bright. The teammates.
It looks like Kevu had to concede that position.
Yeah, we can already see that Michael Swart is losing a lot of time here. Quartekewu is closing really quickly now. He's side by side again with Lucas Wright. But Lucas Wright can defend this. 15 laps to go now.
Track conditions remain stable, and according to radio call for Red Bull, the rain may last until practically the end of the race.
Yeah, we have 15 laps to go and Zhao Lei is the only one to get past Michael Schwartz. Michael Schwartz is defending really hard.
Michael Swart on a survival mission on his mediums.
Yeah. Quartekewu is now trying again to do something about Michael Swart. Quartekewu has side bombed Lucas right now. And he has got past.
And now they will have to catch the Cruz at some point.
And now we can see that Lucas Wright is past.
Finally.
Michael Swart. But Quartekewu is not making a move. What is going on? Now Nathaniel is type bombing Quartekewu.
And Nathaniel managed to overtake Kevu, that is currently blocked behind Michael Swart, but Kevu has the DRS in the next zone and he's able to drum Michael Swart at the same time, but no, Michael Swart is actually able to defend. Is the Dutchman also doing heroic stuff on Sunday as well? I'm not sure about the strategy, but I'm sure of one thing: the driver is very skilled. Not only on Saturday, as he's been showing some really good Sundays as well recently.
And now finally Quartekewu got past the one guy. And they're already actually closing in, and we could see how much they're fighting behind Michael Swart now, because Michael Swart is losing so much time on the wet track now. It's getting more. Now it's raining a little bit more again. Will Riley Svensson try something now? No.
And more rain now is not great news for De La Cruz.
Yeah, De La Cruz is actually being caught by Zhao Lei now. Now Nathaniel is closing in on. And it's 3 wide. It's 3 wide going into the chicane. How is it gonna be work out? And no, Riley Svensson.
And Jason Roy able to take the better of 2 cars.
Michael Swart is still defending. How is he defending with this car? Ali Svensson is actually being attacked by Philip Verhaeren.
Riley Swanson not letting
And we can see that
the Red Bull pass him.
Zhao Lei is now closed, and this is a lapped car. Verhaeren now trying to unlap himself, but is not able to do so. Liam Delacroix now, and we can see at the background Lucas Wright is closing the gap. Verhaeren is in the worst place right now. Why is he attacking Zhao Lei? Now he has to give the place to Lucas Wright now. Not Daniels.
It is not Verhaeren, by the way. He's not lapped at all.
He is lapped.
It's Van der Steen you're mentioning.
Ah, Van der Steen. Sorry.
And he's right there with the big guys.
Yeah. And now the track condition has changed to them, so it's DRS offline now.
This could greatly complicate the battles, and Michael Zwart finally pitting with the conditions getting worse and worse.
Can say Lucas
Liam De La Cruz now got caught by everyone. And is he able to drive the last 11 laps on his mediums? That's not sure.
And can Quartakewu now close in on those two? Yes, he can. He's 1.2 already. He is closing. He has closing in the gap. So now he's close. And Michael Zwart has finally pitted now. We can see how they are trying to overtake Liam Delacroix now. Liam Delacroix is still leading this one. And Liam Delacroix, is he able to defend now? No DRS anymore, of course, because DRS got disabled now. And now they are closing in, and it's gonna be 3 wide now. Who is gonna be backed off?
And Kevo is able to overtake with the double slipstream, and he's not past Zhao Lei yet.
But he is trying now on Zhao Lei.
Had a better exit, and he has De La Cruz slipstream.
But
Zhao Lei with the braking on the inside of turn 1, and Kevo driving on the curb of turn number 2 has a worse exit. Watch out, because Wright is right behind him.
And there are 2
not
fights.
Quite able to sneak past.
There's 2 fights because the rookie and Jason Roy is attacking each other. So
and watch out, because without DRS,
and
it might be difficult to pass De La Cruz, and Kevu might be the first one to actually pass him. This could be a deciding move, because now the Spaniard is going to block everyone behind him for quite a while. So maybe it will be an opportunity for the Estonian to flee away.
No, it's not 3 wide, but it's 2 by 2. And Kortike was already 1 second ahead. And now Lucas Wright is trying to find a way through. It's gonna be a 3 wide move again, maybe. But no, not this time. And actually Lucas Wright is trying the overtake on the outside, and it worked. Lucas Wright is through now. Zhao Lei is now next. Can he now overtake him? Yes, he can now. Finally the dry tires are dying off. We can see how much they are actually losing behind Liam Delacroix, who is the only one on mediums now. Does he believe that track is getting dried out again?
I don't know, because if that were to be the case, he would have to pit again.
And Williams is actually losing out very bigly. We could see how much they are 2 by 2 by 2 now. They all are fighting here. What is going on now? Everyone is overtaking now. Yeah, everyone is now getting past.
He no longer has enough grip to compete. The Ferrari all-in did not work, and it's gonna be a horrible weekend for Ferrari with Väisänen, who is so fast and well into his weekend. He got out strategied as he extended his first stint too long. Did not really take full advantage of his second set of tires. For De La Cruz, it's a different problem, of course.
And De La Cruz is
They
now
try to all in
outside,
to stay on slicks, and it just does not work.
and now he's pitting. And actually, speaking of the leader, Quartegevo is leading this one now. Out of nowhere, after making a mistake on lap 3, locking up on the final corner, and then crashing with Jack Def, he's leading this one now. What a weekend for him. And
Racing Bull's about to strike hard with a 1 and 4 at the moment.
They're actually striking very hard for the
And Red Bull with 2 and 5.
Yeah, Red Bull and Racing Bulls both are actually attacking very hard on Williams. They are striking back. Xiaolei now closing the gap, but no DRS of course because there is none. And we can see Quartegevo and then Lucas Wright and Xiaolei right behind them, Jason Roy, Philip Verheuren, and actually Xiaolei locked up.
Oh, Xiaolei's gone wide! Xiaolei's gone wide in turn 1!
What is happening with McLarens? They are falling down the order. And we can see it again now. Heading into turn 1. And ooh, and there goes the car. Lap 63 now. Lucas Wright can take the win away from Quartegevo if he closes in. And is Jason Roy gonna bring the Racing Bulls up to the podium to make it the Red Bull family 1, 2, 3 and 5? Is it possible?
Everything's possible. But that I believe is unlikely.
Yeah, because there is no DRS actually to do anything. Now they're just driving, and we can see they're just driving. The track condition has changed to dry, the DRS has been re-enabled now. So everything can change now. DRS has been re-enabled. And now the lead might be in danger for Quartegevo. If Lucas Wright is able to close in. Don't close your TVs yet.
There's only a 1.5 second gap and it could go away in a heartbeat here. Just a little driving mistake and that's enough for the opponents behind to overtake.
And Jason Roy now. Jason Roy has a chance to ruin the McLaren podium here. DRS is now open. Is he close enough to try something here on this straight? No. And we can already see battles behind. We already see everyone is trying to make the most out of it before it closes again. And now Jason Roy is looking. Is it gonna be his first podium? Or will Xiaolei take it away from him? It's time the question now. Now Xiaolei, is he able to defend this one? Is looking inside. Jason Roy looking inside now. He's side by side and not yet. Riley Svensson has closed in. Jason Roy now outside move and he has done it. But no, he's not giving up. But yes, Jason Roy is now.
Jason Roy currently on the podium for his first Racing Bulls race. Nicely managed so far.
But is he able to defend this because Xiaolei is actually close? Xiaolei is still in DRS. Lucas Wright We saw Lucas right now. Xiaoli is still in the DRS.
Racing Bulls on the radio telling Jason Roy that it may not be dry enough to be able to put slicks back, as it still rains a little bit.
Will we see more rain now incoming? It's still the same, it's drizzling only, nothing else, and now Xiaoli has the chance to take it away again. He is trying it on the inside, not yet. Now the second bite of cherry, and actually we can see on the screen. Is it gonna be a 3 wide now? Oh, very close.
Almost was contact with Swanson, who is now at
out
the
of nowhere.
at literally the edge of the podium now. If right ahead of him they make a mistake while being on the battle, he will have a chance.
And now we can hear from Quartegevu's radios. The team has told him that the rain is going away in 4 minutes time, so the rain is going to end, then the track is gonna dry out. It's lap 66 now. Jason Roy is still defending hard. Is he able to defend this position for much longer? Xiaoli is trying again on the inside to outside now. The wall of champions very close. Now it's a drag race, but the McLaren has the DRS and he's passed. Now Jason Roy needs to chase him.
Jason Roy, Xiaoli, the duel for the podium. Refereed by Swanson right behind. Would be a great step to find some confidence back for Xiaoli. He was so confident earlier this season, especially on Saturdays. And this race would be a statement
that Racing Bulls are back on the hunt for the title.
Not only that, but that McLaren is going to be part of it.
Yeah, McLarens are fighting back this year. They're not giving up because they know next year is gonna be a big regulation change. They should give it everything because we don't know what the pecking order. They don't know the pecking order. They don't know anything. And Jason Roy now closing and trying to overtake him again. Will he be able to overtake the McLaren driver? No. They are still side by side now. Is he able to do something? We can see the rookie.
He has more top speed again and has a DRS on top of that.
And it's 3 laps to go now. Can Roy actually finish on the podium and get his first ever Formula 1 podium on this season? And this rookie drive with the Racing Bull seat after a very good Alpine showing that he has done. It's finally his time to do something. Can he now show Racing Bulls that he is worth the seat?
He's already showed that. By being third at this stage of the race, he's already showed that. He has the pace, he's legitimate for sure. With 3 laps to go. And while the winner of this Grand Prix is pretty much known, barring any incident, second place, pretty much the same. Lucas Wright's gonna secure it.
We can see the sun peeking out already.
Some sun rays back on the track.
It's too late for that now. But we can see already the shadows are making it out. The sun is peaking, and we can see that the sky is getting clear and clear.
It's much cooler now than it was earlier.
Yeah,
temperature dropped to 21 degrees.
Yeah, it's the afternoon now. on this part of the year that we're on. Now Jason Roy, he needs to defend, and will he be able to defend now? Riley Swanson is the next one. Now to the final, to the on the 69th lap now.
Jason Roy with yet another attack.
And now is he able to defend this? He has the DRS. He got the DRS too, so that might be it. But no, Zhao Lei is using his ERS to try something.
And he will resist for now.
Yeah, he has the DRS, and now he can push away, and he is pushing away now. He got the better traction out of the corner, and the track is drying out pretty quickly now. As we go to the final lap with Quarterkevo leading this one, Lucas Wright on second place, and it's gonna be a Red Bull 1, 2, 3. What a race.
What a Grand Prix indeed.
Now can he defend this? He and Zhao Lei knows now. We're getting to the last straight. He's able to do something. He's trying.
I believe he's a little bit too far back.
And here it is, Quarterkevo. After everything he has done, he's gonna win the Canadian Grand Prix, and Lucas Wright will be on the podium.
An Estonian win in Canada.
And Jason
what
Roy.
an event for Kevu, who was pretty close. He had strong performances earlier this season, including a great podium in Japan, a top 5 in Miami, and here comes the first win of Kevu's season. Lucas Wright, back-to-back second places, is climbing up the championship rankings. Jason Roy with a podium with Racing Bulls. He actually was on the podium in Monaco 2 races ago, but with Alpine. Zhao Lei in 4th, Verhaeren 5th. Great performance for a rookie. He will be the best rookie of the day, knowing that Maradona finished right behind him in 6th place.
Yeah, it was a very interesting race. Jason Roy on the podium now. So yeah, what a race indeed. And Liam Delagras got a fast lap of 1:11.109 at the end. So Quarterkevo wins it by 2.1 seconds, right behind Lucas Wright with 10 places gained. He started 12th and finished 2nd. What a race by him. Now as we look below from Lucas Wright, it's Jason Roy who finishes the Red Bull family, Racing Bulls family 1, 2
Second podium of the season for him.
Yeah, second podium. And now Zhao Lei, who had actually a base here, and he showed it in the second stint that he did. Philip Verhaeren.
And he will be a strong choice for driver of the day alongside Lucas Wright.
Yeah. Now Philip Verhaeren, P5. Michi
P5 from pole.
Yeah. Michi Meredöner, P6.
Swanson finished right where he started. Strong points for Haas. Eigen gained 1 position. Springfield and Sam Fact, both starting from so far back, managed to score points with an excellent tire strategy today. We didn't really mention them, but great work from the Aston Martin engineers.
As we go now to the drivers' standings, After Canada, it's Jack Def still leading this one by quite a lot of points, but Kortekevu is closing in. Simons Risenku isn't racing anymore, is still second. Eetu Väisänen in third place now with 91 points. Kortekevu is closing by 25 points. That's a lot of points to get out.
And Lucas Wright vaulted himself into the top 8 with
Yeah.
his second place.
Yeah, what a race by the top guys now. So look down the order now. Sam Fact got 1 point. Jason Roy got 15 points. What a race for him this season. Nick Bayer with an Alpine 14th. Riley Svensson got 2 places and switched with Duarte Sardinha. And Sarah Springfield out of everything stayed in 17th. Verhaeren got some points, 13 points. Actually, he's 1 point apart from Randy Belasic's all-time scoring on the season.
And this is indeed very noticeable. Can Verhaeren improve on what he's already done so far? I believe yes.
Yeah, as we see here, Wesley van der Steen, Michi Maradoner, Robin Geisner and Wesley van der Steen ends our Drivers' Championship. 24 drivers out of 20. What an interesting driver standings we have this year.
Indeed.
Now,
on the constructor side, Williams, well, it looked like for a while that they could rattle a lot of points as their weekend was rolling on pretty nicely, but they did not handle the end of the race and the strategy with the rain tires. The Inters pretty well. So they lost a lot of ground, and Racing Bulls are the big winners of this weekend. They're now second in the Constructors' Championship. No point scored by Ferrari, meaning Red Bull and McLaren are able to close the gap quite significantly. Mercedes, with also no points this weekend, are dropped to 6th place, but still very far ahead of the back markers. The best of the back markers are Aston Martin this season. Has an Alpine scored a few more points, but not enough to really affect the championship.
and yeah, that's about it for this one. We hope on the commentary box that you guys have enjoyed it. It was fun, and we will see you next week on Spielberg, Austria. Do you have any last words before we finish off? I think he's already gone from the commentary booth. He actually got to see some drivers down on the paddock, so yeah, it was pretty fun, and we will see you next week on Spielberg, Austria. We'll see you then. Bye for now.